Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Grizzly.
We still have a few seats available for upcoming Grizzlies home games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth for more information.
At goal, 6-3.
And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You gotta wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Junior, and it's Champagnie in at the small forward spot. And here's Junior. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. And that one's good, Junior.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. And another turnover here by Memphis. Here's Castle. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. A 3-ball. And again, the triple from Junior. Junior's got 12 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And a wide open look for Junior. And the Spurs scoring again.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Morant. He had 27 points last game and just miss after miss right now.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And it's Junior missing.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Payne for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Morant. And that one's good, Junior.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And here we can check out the story for him. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Junior. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And the dunk by Sochan.
Jeremy Sochan, an emphatic 2 points.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Jackson. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Sochan, the pass to Junior. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now here's Morant. Still without a basket.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Here's Junior. And blocked by Bane.
Great job staying close by Bane. As good a defensive guard as you'll see.
From deep three-point territory. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. It's a second chance effort. And Junior with the nice bucket inside. Junior's got 26. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Here's Junior. Following the basket by Ja Morant. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Junior. He has 29.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
And Memphis making a change here. Giddey's checked in, and it's Morant missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Steps back and fires. Edey with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
11 feet away, and Giddey gets it to go.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Here's Junior, and it's blocked. Giddey with it. 17 points in his last outing. Takes a three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Here's Junior. Banked in off the glass. Junior's got 31 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Spurs leading by 19. Launches a three. And it's Morant with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now. Junior fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Payne for three. No good there. Bane's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant kicks to Giddey. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside, Bane. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bane's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. Memphis moving that ball around. Oh, good on the triple.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Giddey. Bane drawn the double team. Jackson from long range. A rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
And another miss by Memphis.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Timberwolves, was a driven player. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Junior. In transition, here come the Spurs. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now Morant. 5 points in the game. They double him with Wembanyama. And it's Morant missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Edey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Junior. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Morant, that's for 2. And it's Junior with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
From downtown, and got it! Another basket!
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Special's the perfect word to use. Incredible scoring performances on any given night. And nearing third place for most 60-point games in a season. And so it's San Antonio, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off. And so far, checked in for Memphis. Bane comes in for Karis LeVert. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Junior comes in for Bones Highland. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the floor for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama. Playing the 5. Junior's out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
When I look at San Antonio, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Junior. Here's Wells. Offline with his 3. The Spurs shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Wembanyama outside. And yes, it's good. Wembanyama has got 8 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Jackson. Bain drawn the double team. 13 feet away. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball.